What's up, y'all? So, y'all know David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade, they're going to be getting it on. Even though it hasn't been officially announced, we know the fight is going to happen. November, December timeframe, that's what I've seen. I'm sure some of you have seen the same thing. But what I wanted to touch on in this one was, as the fight gets closer and as we get closer to an announcement and things like that, I've been thinking Andrade has a very good chance to win this fight. And I know he's only had that one fight at 168, but there's a few reasons why I think this. And I'm gonna let you guys know. But first, let's start off with this. So we had the Caleb Plant, David Benavidez fight, right? Now that was actually a close fight. Who thinks Caleb Plant is a better boxer than Demetrius Andrade? Like, just by skills alone, do you think Caleb Plant is better than Demetrius Andrade? I personally don't. I think Andrade is a better fighter than Plant. And this was a close fight with David Benavidez when you look at the scorecards. Now, David Benavidez, he has this tagged as a Mexican monster. And yes, he was hitting Caleb Plant with some heat. He definitely was hitting him with some heat. Can he do that to Andrade? I'm not so sure. And this is what I'm saying. So we know David Benavidez was dropped by Ronald Graville. So we know he can be touched on the chin and be dropped. Just like we say any fighter can be dropped. So how good do we know David Benavidez's chin is? I'm not sure if anybody tested. And I think in this fight with Andrade, his chin will be tested. And if you're like, what, Andrade don't get knockouts? I'm not talking about knockouts. I'm talking about knockdowns. So let's go back and look at Andrade. So in Andrade's last 5 fights, he's knocked down his opponent. This is such a weird stat, I know. But in his last 5 fights, Demetrius Andrade has knocked down his opponent in the second round. Each time. He's knocked down his opponent in the second round of each fight. So we know he got some pop. And that was including Damon Nicholson at 168. So if there's one thing you can count on, even if you think Andrade's going to go to distance in fights, is he's probably going to knock down his opponent in the second round. And if he doesn't knock down, he's probably going to win that second round, man. Andrade, he wins rounds. It's tough to win rounds against him. And that's another thing I want to get into. David Benavidez has never fought a southpaw. He has never fought a southpaw, y'all. And not only will he be going against a highly skilled, decorated amateur southpaw. Yes, Andrade's 35 now, but he is seasoned as all heck. He's athletic. And if Andrade's legs hold up, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a nightmare for Benavidez. If his legs can hold up, it's going to be a nightmare for David Benavidez because Andrade's style is so awkward. It's going to be like nothing he's ever faced. Nothing he's ever faced. And you could say the same. You could say, well, Andrade hasn't faced anything like David Benavidez. And yes, but the style of David Benavidez is something Andrade has faced. He understands that kind of style, a come forward fighter. Andrade's not going to sit on the ropes and just let him beat him up. He'll probably tie him up. He knows how to tie up. He knows how to get out of danger. Does David Benavidez know how to get out of danger though? How is he going to be? And that's the one thing about David Benavidez. Even when he got that flash knockdown against Graville, he got up and was ready to rumble. So that's the one thing about him. Like, he got touched, he got knocked down, but when he got up, he was ready to rumble. And what I love about this fight, it's more interesting, and I think it's going to deserve more love than what it gets. But I think it's a fascinating matchup because we're going to find out a lot about David Benavidez, and we're also going to find out about Andrade. And then if you want to go to the next step about what is next, could Andrade get a Canelo fight if he beats Benavidez? Will Canelo still say those words?
Man, you fight with nobody. You never gonna get that fight, man. You're a horrible fighter. Horrible fighter. Horrible fighter. Payday. You want payday. I know that.
I don't think he can say that anymore if he beats Benavidez, a former WBC champ. So a lot of intriguing factors to this fight. I'm curious what you guys think. Andrade being the first southpaw David Benavidez has fought as a pro. Andrade dropping opponents the last 5 in the second round. David Benavidez's style being something that Andrade can deal with. Or do you think it will overwhelm Andrade? Because he can be clipped too. You know what I'm saying? But I just think this is going to be one of those fights where we're going to look back and say, we should have known. We should have known Andrade was going to outbox him like he outboxes everybody. Benavidez will not be able to outbox him. Andrade can go 12 rounds. And Andrade got some pop. And I believe he has more pop. He could have more pop than Caleb Plant. I mean, he's dropping his last 5 opponents in the second round. You can say, well, look at the competition. He dropped them though, y'all. He dropped them. It still happened. But in typical Andrade fashion, he wins all his rounds. But let me know what you guys think. Andrade Benavidez, who you got? Who you got? You still rocking with Benavidez, walking him down, taking him out late? Or do you think Andrade actually gets the dub? If it goes the distance, Andrade's winning this fight. I'm telling you that right now. Andrade is winning this fight if it goes the distance. However, I could also see Andrade potentially winning. I'm going to say it. By KO, TKO, one of the two. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But I doubt we see an Andrade KO. But I don't doubt an Andrade victory. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you, boxing brothers and sisters. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.